Hello, welcome back. Today I am reviewing Everything We Keep by Kerry Lonsdale. Now, I had heard, basically I'd seen this book popping up all over the place. Well, actually not just this one, the whole series. And it was getting a little bit of hype on it, but I was like, okay, NetGalley offer me a reviewer's copy, and I was like, yeah, let's try this one out, because it sounded the sort of thing that, I like romance and I like mysteries and thrillers and things, and this kind of had a little bit of all that in it. So I was expecting to really like this book. I have to say I was a little bit disappointed because I was expecting it to be more, just more. Okay, my opinion changed about halfway through this book, okay? So basically we have the first half where we have our lead, Aimee, who basically her fiance dies, and she ends up having the funeral for him on what was meant to be their wedding day. Okay, so this is how it all starts. And you have Lacey, who is this medium who contacts her during the funeral, saying that her fiance isn't actually dead. Okay, so that's where the mystery part starts coming in. There's not really much more mystery and suspense and things happening in the first half of the book, okay? First half of the book involves Aimee blushing a lot. A bit too much. Happens quite often. But it's basically she's trying to pull herself together. So it's a good tale from the point of view of, getting over someone and, dealing with the loss and things. And you have her friends who are offering her advice, which some of it she really should have taken, but anyway, so she's doing that, and she's creating her new life, but without letting go of her old life, because she's not ready to do that yet. And anyway, so that's kind of like, that's the first half. She's going to open this cafe, and so that's kind of, but there's nothing really that amazing about that first part. Then we get to the second half though. Now this is one of those books I am really glad that I persevered with, because the second half was so much better. I don't want to give away spoilers for anything, but she's met this new guy towards the end of the first half, and but she's not ready to let go of James, her fiance, yet, especially when she suspects that he's still alive. So basically the second half is going off to find James and find out if it's real or not, this what this Lacey woman has told her and stuff. So yeah, in the second half she goes off and she's doing that. There's lots of stuff revealed in the second half. A lot of it is setting up for the second book in the series, which I will be reading now, based on how the book got better, this one, as I went on, and all the things that have set up for the second book. I'm definitely interested to see the second book, and I hope that it's going to follow on more from like the end of this one and go through. So yeah, I will be reading that one as well. But yeah, the second half definitely better. A lot more going on, a lot more questions arising. The very, very end, excellent cliffhanger. Cliffhanger was done really, really well at the end, and it really does make you want to read the next book in the series on it. So anyway, yeah, I'm going to give that one a 3-star. I have major glare going on today. It's a nice bright day, but it's not very good for filming. So it's Everything We Keep. Like I said, that is the first book in the series, and I'm really now excited to read the second book in the series and find out exactly what happens. And you will know what I mean. If you've read the book and you know how it ends, then you will know exactly why I want to read the second book in the series. But I'm not going to say anything else about that. Although there is one issue that comes up in the book, and that is that there is a rape abuse issue in the story. Okay, it's not gone into in much detail and things. I'm assuming that that is going to come out more in as you go through the series. But there was a flashback and things and stuff like that. So if you particularly are a big no for reading books where that's mentioned, then skip. But it's not gone into in a lot of detail. Doesn't even particularly touch on, you know, the emotions and things linked with it, so you might be okay with this one. Although I did find that strange, how something so huge could just be swept under the rug by everyone. That, you know, it's not just one person sweeping it under the rug. It's a lot of I found that a little bit weird, how something so big and important, and I think that, you know, being raped would have a huge impact on a person, and that didn't come across in this story. So also that's something else to bear in mind. But yeah, as a general, you know, getting over loss, starting a new life, new beginnings in general. If you like those kind of books, then, you know, this is one to consider. But yeah, I'm hoping that the second book is going to be even better. But yeah, that's it for today. Thanks for watching. If you have read this book, and maybe you read the other books in the series, no spoilers, but you know, if you did read this one and you read the second one and the second one was better, then please tell me without going into spoilers for it. But please tell me. But if you've read this book as well and also have comments about the things that happened, you know, maybe you found the first half slower as well, you preferred the second half, or maybe you didn't, maybe you loved the whole thing. Maybe I don't know, you have thoughts about the cliffhanger ending, you have ideas, things dropped in as clues for what is going to happen in the rest of the series. Whatever you want to talk about, leave a comment below and we'll get chatting. But anyway, that's it for today. Thanks for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye.